Enter! Oh, no, stay where you are, stay where you are.
Really, Headmaster, your clean-up campaign is a good idea, but I think you're taking it too far.
Well, all right, Monsieur, my headmaster can run his hose over me any time he likes. I know that I'm a carrier of obnoxious little particles, you know.
There you are, behold, a grit-free Norman.
Monsieur, you're that normal. Allow me, sir. Leave it to Fenn Street's #1 sucker, sir. There we go.
We must all have a clean-out. Oh, thank you. Get rid of the dross.
Well, how do you expect the rest of the staff to clear out their rubbish when you're starting a zoo?
That's not a zoo, that's Hector Mouse. I bought him to liven up natural history.
So I suppose all the rubbish you'll be clearing out will be Hector's droppings.
Language, Doris, language. Besides, Hector doesn't have things. Do you, Hector?
Nonsense. All mice have things. I suppose you'll get Norman to vacuum his cage for you.
Ah, what a good idea, Michelle. Yeah, here we go. Now. Oh, sir, I'm afraid I've been nailed your little rodent, sir. Oh, yes, look, he's down there. He's in the bend, sir.
No, turn it off, turn it off.
What?
Oh, he's still alive. I can see his little eyes shining.
Oh.
What shall we do?
Well, perhaps if you switch the vacuum to blow, Potter.
Well, I hope it's a better idea than your last idea, Monsieur.
Well, we must do something. So you go over there and fire, and I'll catch.
You'll catch up. Right, now then. Are you ready, sir?
Yes.
Steady. Go. That's funny. Oh, I don't know.
He must have fallen down behind the filing cabinet.
You're a master of understatement, Morris.
I don't think he's dead. Hector. No, he won't come up.
Well, would you?
It's all right, Headmaster. I think I can fix it. If it did work once, it'll work again, sir. Now, here we go.
No, you'll make him giddy.
Oh,
He's gone in again.
put it down here.
Yes, right.
He'll be safe enough there.
Okay.
Yes, you can get him out when we've organised the clean-up campaign.
Quite right. Priority. There you are, little cheese, Hector. Make your tail curl. Oh, look. In a few days' time, I shall be able to look out on the cleanest school in the district.
Ah! Gibbons, come here. Did you throw that mud at the headmaster?
No. I threw it at Pricey, but he ducked.
My dear, whatever's the matter?
Nothing.
Oh. You're not being honest, are you, Miss Perrin? I've been in this profession long enough to know a sobbing teacher when I see one. Now, what is it?
Well, you know, when little boys and girls talk too much and you have to tell them to shut up.
Yes?
I did. They said I was talking too much and sent me outside.
Oh. My dear, you mustn't let them get you down like this.
When this happened at primary school, I used to hand around a bag of pineapple chunks. I did it in there and they... Well, pineapple chunks just aren't made for that sort of thing.
You know, my dear, I was once a young teacher just like yourself. Well, nearly like yourself, give or take the odd. Well, anyway, I once walked out of a class too, but I knew I had to do something on my own. So I plucked up my courage, marched back in, and did something.
What did you do?
I can't remember. But I know I did it on my own.
Oh, Mr. Smith, you're a little brick. Oh, sorry. I'll go in there and show them just who's in charge.
That's my God. Good luck.
Trouble?
No, an unruly class. I was wondering whether to go in and show them my Russian steps.
I didn't know you were a Cossack dancer.
No. One of my models. Still, they are a bit static for today's children, perhaps. Most of them are just dust gatherers now.
Tut, Smithy, dust isn't allowed to gather under the headmaster's new laws. Why don't you leave them out for Potter? He'll clean them up for you.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. My fossils could do with a bit of a polish, too. There. You see? You've got the quietest classroom on the floor.
That's because there's nobody in there. They've all gone out of the window.
Tomorrow, you'll spend the whole day helping Potter clean up the school.
I don't want to help him. He's stupid.
Well, you have to be punished if you go around throwing mud at the headmaster.
Then take a diluted solution of hydrochloric acid, pour it over your family's cornflakes, and then sit back and watch them roll around. Yeah, I thought I would get your attention. Oh, you sadistic! Hey, pay attention or I'll hammer you.
Yeah?
Yeah, and hammer you hard.
Don't hit people for him no more.
You're pretty useless now, aren't you? Without old bonehead here.
Hey, watch it. I can still hit people for myself.
Yeah, that's it, boyo. You stand up for yourself. Sit down.
Hey,
Please. Now then, where were we? Oh, yes, saturated who's poured water all over my chair?
nobody. It's not true, Casey.
Oh, very funny. Well, for that you can all stay in and help me clear out the rubbish. Get out, I said! Go on. And where do you think you're going?
Oh, I'm helping Mr. Potter tomorrow.
Oh, well, you better go home, yeah. Yes. Now get yourself a good night's kip. Yicky da.
Hey,
Oh, it's just Welsh for happy rubbish collecting.
oh, yucky duck.
Right, you clear out the cupboards. And, Stringer, you can wash the goo out of the sinks.
Mr. Price.
Oh, well, you've got the name right anyway, Headmaster.
The wit of the Welsh. Now look, I just popped in to remind you to put out all your unwanted tripods and crucibles.
Oh, you're collecting for the Scientist Benevolent Fund, are you?
No, this is my new campaign. Potter will take away all your rubbish for you.
Oh, well, I was just about to sort it out, as a matter of fact. Or rather, I'm going to get this mob to sort it out for me.
No. Slave driver, it's 4 o'clock. We teachers must set an example and do it ourselves.
Will you help me then, Headmaster?
Oh, no, I've got to rescue Hector. All right, class, Miss Yakida.
Happy rubbish collecting. Oh, bloody hell, it is bloody nitric acid.
Morning, monsieur.
Good morning, Potter. Well, Gibbons, you're bright and early this morning.
You're collecting the rubbish. Oh, Tom.
Well, really. Oh, Potter, when you have a moment, you might call by the headmaster's study. I've been having a thorough rummage in his drawers.
You didn't hear that, son.
Oh, I did. She said she
Now,
did.
come along with me. We got work to do. Now then, lad, do you remember the Norman Potter clean-up routine?
No.
Oh, it's been marvellous. Right, now, number 1, stand of attention. Number 2, face the rubbish. Look, I'm not the rubbish, am I? That, quiet in the ranks, no chatting there. I'm a virtuoso with the bayonet. Oh, yes, and I've eaten greenhorns for breakfast, you know.
What?
Oh, yes. Now, number 2.
Number 3.
Quiet, I said, didn't I? Right, now, number 3. Sort out your combustibles from your non-combustible, say. And 4, put your non-coms in that sack and your coms in that sack. Now, do you follow
Yeah. Combustibles.
that? Oh, dear. You haven't got foreign blood in you, have you?
No.
No. Hard. Well, look, leave it. Never mind. I'll sort them out when I've had a cup of tea. Right? Carry on. Carry on.
Oh, blimey. I wish that Welsh could leave all his bits in one place. It's confusing me. Now, combustibles, non-combustibles, chemicals, combustible. Oh, I don't care anymore. Combustible.
I suppose you enjoy taking advantage of older men.
I beg your pardon?
My models. I always imagined I sweated on the Grampians. Where are they now?
Just north of Middlesbrough, I believe.
Stop lampooning me, sir.
Dear me, what is going on?
Your young colleague advised me to leave my geographical models out last night. He claims Potter might polish them up.
And did he?
As far as I can ascertain, he's polished them off.
Oh, dear. But surely it's not the end of the world.
It's the end of quite a few bits of it.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's not your fault, my dear, it's his. He evidently has a perverse sense of humour.
Oh, I'm sure he's not the sort of... Are you? Oh, no, I mean, no one would actually... Would they? Mr. Hurst, why don't you...
What?
I don't know. Sorry.
Look, all I can do is apologise sincerely for the mix-up. It was quite unintentional.
Well, I suppose you realise you made an old man very unhappy.
Oh, it's back-breaking, this incinerating, isn't it? Yeah, do just a moment. Are you sure those are combustibles?
I was in the sec, wasn't I?
Ah, yes. Well, yes, I suppose they are. Bung them in, son. That's the idea. Right, now stand back.
I wouldn't lie to you.
Oh, no, sonny boy, that's my prerogative, you know. Oh, yes, I'm experienced in setting fire to things.
Oh, so am I.
Eh?
I've set fire to 2 motorbikes, the ice cap, and me gran's budgie.
Oh, yes. Well, I'll tell you what, now, if you're a good lad, you could rake out my clinkers.
Rake out your own clinkers.
Now, wait a minute. Watch it, sonny boy. Watch it. You know, you're talking to someone here who's an expert at unarmed combat. You didn't know that, did you? Eh? Well, what's this, son? See what I mean? It's up, it's up, what do you know? See what I mean?
Yeah, I'll tell you what, let's fight for it, friendly like,
Oh,
eh? If cockneys,
no, wait a minute.
If Van
No,
beat me,
no.
we'll get one in, eh?
Oh, my stomach.
Oh, it must be them greenhorns you had for breakfast.
Well, look, son, we've no time for fighting now, have we, Governor and nothing? We've got all this stuff to burn, haven't we? Now, I'll tell you what, as a special treat, I'll let you light the fire.
Oh, thanks, Mr. Potter.
Here you are, there's the matches. Right, old son. Get cracking. That's it. Oh, yes, we'll soon have this hot enough, you know, to seize the airs off a brass monkey.
Now stand back. We've come to the tricky bit. It's got to be done by somebody who knows what they are doing.
Yeah, shall we go and get me fuel then?
Now belt up. That's funny. I could have sworn I left the acid here. And where's the phosphorus and the magnesium?
Any more rubbish?
No. There's no rubbish on the desk, boy. Oh, leave it alone now.
Well, it was last night. There was a pile of books, 2 bottles, combustibles.
What are you trying to say, lawyer?
Combustibles.
And what have you done with them?
Put me in me sack.
And then?
Put the sack on me trolley.
Aye?
Well, took 'em down and threw 'em in the infernal.
You've done what? I mean, how am I to manage without phosphorus and magnesium? Just...
Ooh, bloody hell!
Perfectly all right. It's just that the school is going to blow up. Run for your
Just because Mr. Price has gone to pieces, there's no need for you to do the same.
It's all right, Doris. I pulled myself together now. I know what I am doing.
And what are you doing?
Right? Oh, I'm going down to the feathers to watch the explosion in comfort.
Now, be quiet. There's no cause for alarm. Just follow the fire drill and file out into the yard quickly and quietly.
I just want to know, this had nothing to do with me. It was his fault.
He confused me with his combustibles.
This is no time for petty bickering. Join your class in the playground.
I called the fire brigade, monsieur. The fire brigade, we can't have that. The county hall will know about it. We must keep it quiet.
But how do you propose to keep an explosion quiet?
There's a fire. Look out. I wish they'd all go away.
They probably will at any minute.
You should have left me, sir, to handle this evacuation. I know how to deal with men under stress. See?
What about women under stress, Potter? Everybody's out.
Well, bravo, Doris. Going to give us a tune, are you, to keep our spirits up?
Oh, what a good idea, Mr. Price. We used to do that in the trenches, you know. 2, 3, 4, we'll all go together when we go.
Be quiet, Potter. I thought you were in the feathers.
Well, when I told them what was happening, they all came over here, you see, to have a better view.
Sold them tickets too, I suppose.
Oh, damn, I never thought of that.
Oh, now are we all here?
Aren't I? Yes.
Oh, wait a minute. My headmaster seems to have absented himself.
Oh, well, it's probably all the excitement, I should say.
The captain goes down with the ship, you know.
Oh, good idea, headmaster, and take Potter with you.
Oh, I'll take no notice. You go back if you want to, sir. I'll stay here. I mean, after all, sir, somebody has to stay alive, you know.
Oh, look, more rats from the sinking ship.
Celia, she's still missing.
No, we can't find Daisy neither.
Now, don't tell me there are still 2 pupils in there.
It's not only 2 pupils, Miss Yule. It's Mr. Smith. I can't find him either.
Well, that's no use to me now. Go in there, right minds would flatten the Matterhorn.
Well, the council might. They thought they could put up some flats.
Now, stand away from the incinerator, girls. These things can be very dangerous.
I've got it, Doris, I've got it. Let's all shout. Mr. Smith! Mr. Smith!
Headmaster, they must be in my boiler room, sir.
If they didn't hear 400 children stampeding down the corridor, they're not likely to hear you whinnying from the far end of the playground.
It's all going to blow up. Someone should tell them.
Oh, I expect they'll hear about it eventually.
Oh, look, the Ganges Delta. That's where they're going to take you one day, Celia. They're going to lay you out, cover you with sandalwood, and set fire to you.
Does the headmaster know about this?
It's Rachel, innit?
Oh.
They done it to the little old man with glasses and the Gandhi jacket.
That was Gandhi.
But they don't do it to everyone, do they? He was special. So are you, Celia. And you've got better legs than Gandhi. Hasn't she, sir?
Well, I never saw Gandhi in tights.
Has it blown up yet? No, it's still there. They must be safe then. Are they? Oh, no, they're not. Who's going to go in? Who's going to go in?
Just as I thought. This situation calls for a man.
Well, off you go then, Doris.
You've got a tin hat on.
Oh, that only protects the top of the head, you see. I mean, an explosion gets you all over, doesn't it?
Well, what's the fuss about anyway? Old Smithy's an old man. He's had a rich and varied life. He'll only be too happy to go up with his old school.
Oh, you callous Celt. Don't you realize that he's in there with 2 young girls?
Oh, then he will go happy.
Well, that's that. Let's take these outside. It's getting very hot in here.
What about your fossils? Yeah, we haven't found them yet.
Don't bother, I'd forgotten all about them. Oh, well, we'd better stay down here and have a look for them. Stupid Mr. Hurst.
Oh, nobody's going to go in. It's all going to blow up.
I'll go.
What did you say, Mr. Hurst?
Nothing.
He did. He said he'd go.
Yes, I suppose it's partly my fault they're in there in the first.
I only wish I could come with you. In a manner of speaking. I mean, I have to stay behind and look after my own.
Good luck, Mr. Hurst.
There goes a brave man, you know. Pity he never came face to face with Rommel.
Oh, I don't know. There's still a chance.
What are fossils anyway?
Well, in rough lay terms, they're like big rocks.
Oh, why didn't you say? Mr. Potter's got them. He's put them in his rockery.
Oh, typical. And I kept you young girls down here in all this smoke and heat.
Oh, shouldn't worry about that, Mr. Smith. It's quite nice here. All warm and safe.
It's all right. Don't panic. It won't go up immediately, so if we're quick, we can all get out before it does.
Gibber as much as you like. I am not speaking to you.
But you must, or we'll all explode.
People do not explode.
Incinerators do.
That wasn't your original line of argument.
I'm not here to debate with you, Mr. Smith, just to get you out before the whole school goes up.
Here, I think he's serious.
Nonsense. Just another of his perverse pranks.
We're not going to take any chances. Come on, senior. Hindus should meet their end on the Ganges, not in some grotty boiler room.
For God's sake, Mr. Smith, it is going to go up, and you will go up with it unless you come with me. And I'll go up as well.
Mr. Hurst, go away, sort out what you have to say, and then come back and tell me.
You won't be here when I get back.
I'm not going anywhere.
You'll be going everywhere. Well, there you are, you see.
Well, that was probably just a bottle exploding. Yes.
Exactly. Now, are you coming with me?
No.
Right.
Keep away. I was quite a useful flyweight in my day, you know.
Mr. Hurst got him.
What do you think you are? A Saxon plunderer?
Oh, Mr. Smith, I'm so glad you're safe.
What is all this?
I think we've been saved,
Saved?
Mr. Smith.
Nothing.
Only what any reasonable man would have done, you know.
And why didn't you?
Oh, well, I mean, I had my bucket, my headmaster to look after.
Listen, it's the fire engine.
I wouldn't like my little Hector to go in there.
No.
Oh, farm, the protectors and benefactors of civilization.
Yeah. The only trouble is, you see, they have no consideration for other people. I mean, just look at this floor. Look at it. They've trampled it right into the ground, though.
Well, perhaps if we ask them nicely, they'd clean up after themselves.
Yes, well, they better, because if not, you know, I'm going to have a word with them. Hey. Oh, carry on, son. You're doing a grand job.
Vandals! They've got all soggy now, floating around in that boiler room like lost continents.
You'll have to excuse him, sir. All men are often troubled by water, you know.
All right, calm down. The excitement is over. Just consider yourself lucky that you have teachers who can deal with a crisis. All right, back up with you. Now then, where were we? Let's get back to the experiment. Oh, yes, that's right. Yes, I've got the acid and the phosphorus. Now, where's the magnesium and where are the matches?
There you go.
What are you doing? No!
Mr. Price, speak to me.
Hello, Mother.